this TV show called like Ice Trucking or Extreme Trucking. There was a period of time where everything was a reality show. But this was one of them, and it went on for many years. I think it was like 9 years this show went on, but Ice Trucking sounds like a great show. Anyway, they basically would do these extreme missions and pull these tons and tons of heavy weight and with all these supplies, and they would go down these, of course, the most treacherous, dangerous things, and it was icy and all that. And I recall one time they basically had like an interview to figure out, okay, who are we going to have and who's going to be that person that's going to take this next shipment, this next load. And so they bring somebody in, and first person, very confident, and they basically ask, well, how do we know that our supplies are going to get there safe? I mean, it's very dangerous out there. Have you done this before? You know, it's basically like an interview. And the person says, well, I've done this kind of thing before, and in fact, I've been able to manage my truck where I can slide just enough, because sometimes you slide just enough, and I can get right up next to the edge. And at one time, I even kind of leaned off, and my load was kind of off, but then I shifted into gear and got back on course and was able to get back, and so everything was safe, it was good. I was right up to the edge, but I haven't had a problem yet. And then it sounds pretty good. Like, that's a good driver. You want somebody like that. They're pretty good, right? The next person kind of comes in and asks the same question. How do we know that this is going to be safe and you'll get my goods there and everything like that? And the person says, well, I know it's dangerous out there, and I really want to protect your supplies. I want to get it there. So what I do, I try to stay as far away from the edge as possible, and I get right to the center as much as possible. Sometimes I have to slow down, but I get right to the middle as close as possible. But isn't that sometimes our relationship with God? I can't count the times I've heard this said in one degree or another, and I've been guilty of this too. You say, can I do this sin? Can I get up to the edge? Like, how far to the edge can I go and still technically be a Christian? How far to the edge can I go? Can I get this close, or can I get involved with this and still technically be a follower of Jesus? It's not even worth answering. That's not the question. The question we should have is, how close to Jesus can I be? How close to the center can I be? How close do I get to be that I get to be with Jesus, that I can travel this life with Jesus, that I don't have to worry about? But the danger is, we kind of like the edge. Isn't that, if we're honest, don't we kind of, I mean, it's kind of thrilling. It's better programming if you got somebody that's able to slide off the edge. Like, it's a little bit more exciting. But Jesus is like, I want you here. I want you to be close to me. So we need to begin to ask the right